What's going on, everybody? This is Damien Jaxxyn of the Midnight Drive. And joining me today on the Black Rockers Month here today, I have Freddy Forbidden. What's going on, man?
Yeah. How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro?
Doing all right, man. I see you over there. You in the rain.
Yeah, it could be better, but hey, man, we appreciate everything as it comes, really.
Yeah, how long you been walking, man?
Thank you.
I said, how long you been walking in the rain? I know you say,
Oh, how long have you been walking? I've been walking for like 10 minutes.
oh man, so you've been in that rain for a minute then.
Yeah. I didn't know it was gonna rain today. I should have checked, but I just went with the flow, and now no umbrella, no nothing, just raw,
Yeah.
like taking it raw right now.
Just thugging it out, like they say.
Yeah, yeah, just fucking it out. Like I'm to the point where this would normally like be annoying, but I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is right now, man. Gotta appreciate sometimes where because it wasn't raining and I wasn't complaining and I wasn't praising the fact that it wasn't raining. But now it's raining, I'm like, damn, man, I miss the dry spell.
Yeah. They say it rains a lot in the UK. Like it's either just like very gray or it's rainy.
Yeah. It's I could say that it's a lot of grey days, especially around this time of the year. It's very grey,
Yeah.
very grey. Like uncomfortably, uncomfortably and depressive kind of grey.
Yeah,
Yes.
we get that here in the winter time. It's a little sunny out right now because the snow's like it melted all the snow and ice, but I know it's gonna get cold again, but you're gonna get all that snow and dreariness.
Oh, I didn't think about snow.
Hmm.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we got I think we got like 10 inches of snow like a week or two ago.
No way. No way. That is, oh, what do you do when it snows then? You just have to stay inside or like, how do you get about?
I mean, I got a car and stuff. Like you'll find ways to get around. I mean, what I know there's people who got to walk, so they got to just bundle up and walk, or like take the bus, get a Uber or a Lyft.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can imagine. So, but what, 10 inches? Is that a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a bit. That covered. That's a
uh,
bit.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. Here, here it rains so much that even if it, even if we get snow by the afternoon, if it's morning, it's snowing a little bit in the morning. By the end of the afternoon, it's just soggy snow. It's
Mm.
basically yeah. It's even worse. It's basically gone. It's basically gone.
Well,
Yeah.
you are the third guest who I've had on here that is from the London area from the UK. So
Oh, that's crazy.
I need to just make this show of just like all UK rock artists at a certain point. But appreciate having y'all on because I love having this like banter of like how the US is versus the UK and like some of our differences and stuff. But also I like how we come
Yeah.
together as well because we come together with music.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I
Uh
like that. I really appreciate the US.
oh yeah, man. Speaking on that, what got you into making music?
Um, I would say for me it was a bit different. I loved music growing up like for most of my life. But I never thought I could do music. Honestly, I never thought that music was a thing that is actual viable for me. But I had like a near death experience where I was like ran over and robbed for money, and obviously I was trying to fight back, and which is the reason why they ran me over. Um, I was in hospital for a month, and then I was just like, you know what? I gotta do whatever my heart wants to do. I could have died. So yeah, I'm gonna be a musician. I'm gonna be an actor. I'm gonna be a writer. I'm gonna do the things that um I'm gonna do the things that I believe I wanted to do as a kid, but I didn't have really the confidence to. So yeah, so I just it just kind of like stumbled upon me, and then like from there, all everything started to align. So like my friend at university was a musician, so he taught me something. Another friend was a musician, so they taught me something. And it just became like a melting pot of like everyone around me is teaching me a few things, and then yeah, I'm learning the ropes, and I kind of feel like I had a natural like gift for musicianship, like and artistry. Like I feel like I was not. I've just always been creative, but just not fully delved into that realm. So yeah, um, yeah, that's how I got into music.
Well, first off, glad you are still alive, because man,
Thank
that is one hell of a that's a movie right there. Like
you. Yeah, yeah.
you were just going
It's,
about your day, and then somebody tried to rob you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, it takes two to tango. I
Mm.
needed a phone. I needed a phone, and then I wasn't looking for a phone that day, but a man came up to me and was like, "Oh, you want to buy a phone?" And I was like, "I need a phone. That's crazy. This is divine intervention." Yeah, of course I would love to buy a phone. And then went round a corner and I was like, okay, cool, this is dodgy. But I was so like on a high that I was like, and usually my area is like, that's something you don't do. I live in, I wouldn't call it the hood, but it used to be the hood. But like now everything's a bit like gentrified. So
Mm.
it's like it's the hood, but it's also like there's people there that are really safe. So it's still kind of the hood. So usually I'm like I don't trust nobody that is trying to sell me no phone. They're trying to rob me. But the fact that needed a phone, and then someone came up to me, two Irish gentlemen. Down here we call them travelers. We call them travelers. They have no fixed abode. They just travel from area to area in their caravans, and I don't know if you have them in the States, but like it's a thing in the UK. Um, uh, but yeah, yeah, he came up to me and I was just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. And then lo and behold, when I realized, I was like, nah, 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 nah. You can't just take my money like that. They ran into their car. I ran into the car with them. I jumped in the window, and half of my body was outside the car, and they were driving. They swerved. I fell out. And then they ran me over, and it was lights out from there.
Oh man.
So yeah, it was the crazy experience of the movie, but I was the casualty. I thought I was Batman, honestly.
Yeah, man, that's a story nobody can say they have. Like only a few can say that they're going through something like that. That But yeah, man, I'm glad you pushed through and made it, especially after something like that, because that is a horrible experience. But
Yeah, it's crazy, a little bit crazy, but it happened so long ago. So I'm just like, hey man, it brought me to music, so kind of a blessing if I'm on it. Why are they acting like that?
like, did somebody find you, or did you like what happened?
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, someone and guardian angel must have saw it happening outside their house, so they called the ambulance and straight away. So like I just woke up in the ambulance.
Mm.
I don't know what I don't know who. I don't know what was there. I just remember waking up in the ambulance thinking, "Fuck, I can't move." Like I broke my whole body literally. Like I was like, I was like, what's going? No, I was kind of like angry because I was like, no, no, they got me. I was so pissed. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just so I was angry at first, and then it came in, then it settled in that like, raw, like I've survived, but this was bad. This could have been very bad. Then
yeah.
then I understood like, okay, I'm grateful. But at that when I woke up in the ambulance, I was like, shit, damn.
Now, how long ago was this?
This was um in 2018, so that would
Oh,
have been 8 years
8 years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, 8 years ago. Crazy. It's been 8 years. That was crazy. It still feels like it was yesterday, honestly.
Mhm.
Honestly. Yeah.
Now,
So we're here, man.
now, I know you are we talking about you being from the UK and London. Like, what part
Yeah.
of like London are you from?
I'm from East London, a place called Newham. It's like it's deep East London. The home of Idris Elba's from there.
Oh wow,
Yeah, Idris Elba's from there. Can't think of anyone else. If you know any rappers from the UK,
I know some. I don't know a lot, but I
uh,
do know some. I know like
who do you know?
Stormzy, Tiny Tempa, Little Sims.
Oh,
Um,
that's good.
it might be like another one here or there, but I can't think off the top of my head right now. But I know some.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, you know some really good ones. Like usually people only know like the main big ones, but you know Sims, man. That's
Yeah.
really sick. That's really
Is
sick.
Stefflon Don from
Yeah. She's from London.
oh, okay.
Yeah, she's from London. She's from East London as well. She's from East London, a place called Hatton. Hatton, nice right now. Yeah.
But yeah, so you were saying like it was the hood, but now it's like more gentrified. So like growing up there, like what was it
Yeah.
like?
It was mate, it was lovely, but it was terrible at the same time. Like, you get like, I'm so happy. What us English people from Londoners from like these type of areas are happy about is Tech Boy because now the Americans know that what it's like. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like there was this thing of like we're very posh out down here, and like we don't. We basically go through the same thing. Kind of yeah. We could basically go on the same things, but there's way less people, so it's on a smaller scale, and we don't have guns, but there's guns.
Hmm.
We don't have guns, but there's guns. So people were getting stabbed, people were getting shot. Like from the ages of like uh 14, 15, like it was quite dark. It was quite dark, really. To think about it, yeah, it was quite dark. But also, you had good communities. You had not everybody was a bad man. Not everybody was. There's a lot of people that were just having like were really into like partying and house parties. So you also had that side, which was amazing, which like breeded the culture.
Hmm.
But you also had the dark side, which was you'd have a house party, the gang members running, the opposite gang members running into the party, someone, and then yeah, crazy like that.
Yeah, well, I know it was like a big thing where like in the UK they don't have guns. It's more like knife crimes and stuff. But you saying that there's still
Yeah,
guns
yeah,
there, like that's crazy to me.
yeah. There's still guns. There's still guns, especially even when you go like London was bad, obviously. But if you go up north, like in places like Manchester, Liverpool, they really had guns. They had
Mm.
they had even more. They really had more. They had all the old war guns too. So like, it was yeah, like we don't it's not legal at all, but there's a lot of people that will have that will have their pieces. Because if the next man has one, then you're gonna need one too.
Mm. So it's not like we have a horrible gun crisis here where you can find guns anywhere, but like you saying out there, like if somebody getting shot with like a flintlock or something,
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that.
and if I see
Not
somebody
even
come out
something
and
to laugh
if
about.
they pull it out a musket, pull it out the rifle.
It's hilarious. Sometimes there's a rapper from the UK that got caught with a piece, and if you look at the gun, the type of gun, it would make a lot of people laugh. It was so small. It was ridiculous. Honestly, it was ridiculous. But like at the same time, it is a tool. It's a weapon. It's still a weapon. It's
Yeah,
like, it's still gonna get used, and people are still getting shot. So like it's laughable, but it's like damn man. I mean, this is what we get. We ain't like the US where like you can go into flipping store. You can go into a store and buy guns. Like that is a crazy concept for us, like to understand. I don't think we'll ever understand it, but it's like that license to carry to me is the craziest thing on earth.
yeah.
That makes sense at the same time. If you get me, but I understand. I know it's really bad in Chicago. So what is it like in the South Side right now?
I mean, so like growing up, it wasn't as bad. Where I'm from originally, I'm from a town called Dalton, Illinois. It's like a black suburb, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it didn't
Oh
get,
no.
yeah, it wasn't as crazy growing up. I'd say probably like my like middle school years, maybe up to like my high school years when it started getting like really, really crazy. Like this like 2008, um, they were trying to get the Olympics in Chicago, and so they tore down like the hood and the
Yeah,
projects to try to like make enough room to like build up stuff. And so, you tear something down,
crazy.
where they gonna go. So they go in all these little towns, stuff starting to happen. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
like it it was a lot of like gun violence, gang activity, here and there. Even before that, like I remember like like one of my neighbors like shooting and killing his wife. Um, it's
What?
friends I've known who died because of like gang and gun activity. So yeah, it's rough. It's not as bad
Um.
as like going into the hood in the projects in certain spots, but people don't see it like that. Like I still
Yeah.
saw
It's
stuff.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still happening.
Yeah, people think like people
You know.
like when they hear suburbs, they think it's you in this like grassy neighborhood. I'm like, no, like black neighborhoods ain't like other places.
And I can understand like suburbs is kind of like it's still bad because you still have like a community that's kind of gated,
Hmm.
which breeds more problems. And it's like this is the only people that they're around. So when you have a problem, you see that person every day.
Yeah,
It's crazy still. It's the same. Yeah, I can imagine. I can
yeah.
imagine.
All right, I'm gonna shift gears here
Yeah.
because we just reminiscing about neighborhoods. Um, how what bands influence you in your music process?
I would say, uh, Do you know what? It didn't start as bands. You can obviously tell. It started as started as rappers because I was into hip hop,
Hmm.
obviously, and I used to make a lot of hip hop as well. So it started with the you know who was make you know why this is so crazy. You know who really influenced me into getting into rock? Juice World.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, Juice World. Funny enough, Juice World. Like because I always loved rock and I always wanted to like do rock, but I was like, oh, I don't play no guitar. Like that's I don't have any friends that are in that into that shit. So once I saw like Juice World and like Trippy Red, like this alternative black thing going on, I was like, this is a great this is how you this is the entry. This is like how I can like bridge the gap between getting into that and uh being like I saw myself. That's when I saw myself. I was like, oh okay, cool. But other than that, there was a guy called uh David Bowie.
Mm.
There's a guy called David Bowie, he's a solo artist, legend, and like him with a mix him um yeah, he's very pivotal in that. But my favorite of all time is Earth, Wind and Fire.
Mm. And Earth, Wind, and Fire is the shit.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're really what like they're probably one of my biggest inspirations, which is crazy because of the type of music I make. But like they're pivotal in even in my development into music. Like everything I've wanted to do and wanted to get into is like yo, if I was in Earth Wind and Fire, what would I do? What would I sound like? Who would I be? Type of thing. So even though if you listen to my music and you'll be like, what do you mean Earth Wind and Fire? I don't hear no Earth Wind and Fire.
Well,
Ain't
it's funny you say
ain't
that because like
ain't
all of that like
influenced by Blur or Oasis.
it's funny that you say that because like all of that like funk and disco stuff it's kind of been ripped into like rock because um I can't think of his name. Dave Grohl, he talked about when he was playing drums
Yeah,
in Nirvana, he was taking a lot of like the drum beats from like the Gap Band and other different stuff. So it's like it's kind of like a hand in hand. It's basically like what like Little Richard was doing, and then Elvis Presley kind of like took it to try to make the rock and roll. But
yeah, yeah. We know, man. We know how the where the source. We know what the source is. So
yeah,
and I found out what the source was. So like I immediately was like, oh, okay. So that's why I have an affinity to it. That's why I like. That's why I love rock because I am from rock.
yeah, yeah. Like we are like the masterminds and the not the prototype, but the architect of rock. We were the foundation, and then we just other people took the sound.
Yeah,
You were saying before I asked the question, you were saying how you didn't know a
exactly.
lot of people. Uh, you were
Right.
sa- you were saying that you knew that you didn't know a lot of people who were into rock or played stuff like that. When you told people you were going to make music and get into like the rock genre, did you get any pushback or anything like that
Yeah.
from people?
Funny enough, I remember one session I had with yeah. I remember one session I had early on, and this is when I just came out of the hospital. Like there was this song I wanted to do, like this beat, and it was like a full-on indie rock. Um, was a beat, and uh, when I came out the booth, people were laughing. uh, and I was like, I stayed, I was like, I knew they were finding it hard to contain themselves, and they thought it was weird, and they were just like, "What the heck is going on here?" But like, I just knew, and this was like at the beginning. This is when I'm not even like, this is when I'm just starting to make hip hop. This is before I even. This is literally at the right at the beginning. Like I'm not even really making songs like that. I'm right at the beginning, fresh out the hospital. Um, hospital bed. I am codeine because I can't walk. My bones are broken and everything. And but like I just knew I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do, and it's not that I got pushed back. I just I just knew that people weren't really supporting that, and even like up to recently, it took a while for people to support my alternative next me being alternative, but now obviously it's a real big thing. So like it's like oh no, now we see what's going on. It's like yeah, but
Hmm.
like everything gets clowns before it becomes a big thing, innit? And I just had to like accept it, and I didn't feel any type of way about it because I knew it was gonna look weird.
Man, I definitely know what you mean because like growing up
Yeah,
for me, I
I had
was
to
like,
just be okay with like the fact that
oh,
yeah,
go.
you're not gonna like this, but like this is me or this is who I've become. And it took me a long time to even like really like dive into it and
Like I said, I know like growing up for me, like I was super big
yeah,
into
I
like
can't hear
rock
you.
music. Yeah, I was super big into rock music, and growing up from like where we're both from, like it's not a lot of people who listen to rock music. It was more like rap and R&B and stuff like that. And so I kind of I got made fun of or be like, oh, why you listening to this white people stuff? And then now
No.
you've seen it to where it's more people listening to Nirvana
Yeah.
and Metallica and all this other stuff. It's like what the hell? Like I was getting made fun of this, and
Yep.
now it's like kind of accepted to like this stuff. I'm just like, it kind of makes me mad. All right, we got cut off from earlier, but I believe we're talking about like highs and lows of performing.
Yeah. Yeah. Quick commercial break. Um. Yeah. So like the highs I told you was like being doing a festival in like in Sheffield, which is up in the UK, up north. And then to like people that don't know me, I'm not on the biggest stage, but whilst I'm performing, so many people start coming up to coming to the stage, and like I really got a lot of like a big boost from there, big like a really big boost from there. And then also like over the years, like just supporting bigger acts. Like I haven't done a few, but like performing at like major venues, like those are the major highs. That's like okay, cool. I didn't. I'm doing this for a reason, and this makes sense. It's making sense. And then the lows are when you start questioning stuff, like performing to like like 5, 6 people, and like half of them are like the staff that work there, and like your girlfriend, and I don't know, maybe like one person that's really early to the face,
Mm.
where it's like you're performing and like you'll give. I always give my energy like 100%. I always give my energy like regardless of like 5, 3, 2 people. Like I always put my all into it, but still in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, I know this is practice and this is amazing, but like this is difficult. This is difficult. There's no one to feed off. There's no one to like go back and there's no one to really like especially if like my music again, my music's so weird, so and was so weird, so it was still like at a point where like people were still like, oh, this is odd. So they're looking at me in interest, but at the same time, there is no reaction. And that happened. That used to happen. That still happens, but it happened. It used to happen a lot more at a lot more shows where like I'll be like the only like real alternative person on the lineup, and then like everyone's looking at me like trying to clock what's going on, but like
Mhm.
liking it, but like not knowing what to do with it. And those were the times where I'm like, blood, I should just make what everyone wants in it, like, because like clearly I'm way too advanced. I'm way too future. I'm way in the future for people, innit?
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like they're not used to somebody of color playing like the
Yeah,
kind of style of music that you do.
yeah. Super weird for them. Super weird.
You say you performed in Sheffield. That was ironically, that is actually the for one of the bands I interviewed last week. They're actually from Sheffield.
Crazy,
So
crazy. What's
I
her
wonder-
name?
the Bad Actors.
That's a nice name as well.
Yeah,
Beautiful name.
they're like a little bit more funk rock, which is
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Oh yeah. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel you when you were talking about the lows of like performing in front of like small crowds and stuff. I've had to do that before, and it's a little like heartbreaking because it's like you want to be a big crowd, but also like when you're starting out, you're not getting like super huge crowds and stuff. Or like
I know.
I'm pretty sure you probably had like you were maybe like the first or second person on stage, and it's like
Yeah,
people just coming in, and then like
yeah.
the big people who like they mainly came to see. That's when like you see more people coming in, and it's just like, man, I wish I had this crowd when I was performing, because then it more people like more eyes.
Yeah, I don't even wanna like, I don't wanna just be like, yeah, but that was at the beginning and it's a part of the game and shit. Like, I
Yeah,
really, those moments really, I was really feeling those feelings. I was really, and even off recent, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do the show, but like, I don't think I should be first, but hey, you my people, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. There's people in here, but like on who on what I believe my artistry is at. Like, I don't believe I should be going on first, and not even on an ego thing. I'm just like it's gonna be hard to follow up.
yeah,
It's gonna be hard for somebody to go after me because I put my all into it. I put my all. But
yeah.
hey,
So
again, that
it sounds like when you're on stage, you give one hell of a show, which is nice to hear.
yeah, yeah. Regardless if it's me with a band, a guitarist, like it could be flipping, it could be a cappella, and I'm still go super hard. Like I'm still like for me, like I come from a sporting background. I come from playing football, soccer,
Mm.
um running track. I come from playing tennis, like at a really good level. Like like I that like I my whole thing was like performing on the big stage. I'm performing when it matters. So like that's what's translated to me performing in on stage. It's the same thing for me. I have to deliver. Like that's my
That's my mindset in the whole of music. Really, it's like I have to deliver. Like I'm going to deliver.
And that's very interesting that you brought that up, and that's crazy. Like you were like a high level like soccer player, or football player, and like track and field. But yeah, I never thought about it that way to where in both in both the sport and in like performing in music, yeah, you are like in a high pressure area, and it's like it's adapt or die to a certain degree. It's either you got to
Hmm.
find a way to get through that, like here we just had the Super Bowl, and that is
Yep.
like millions of people watch, millions to like billions of people watching that, but it's like don't know how many of thousands of people like in a stadium, and that's when like how they say the lights are brightest, and so yeah, like even no matter what level of like stage performance you're doing, it is up to you to like give your best.
Yep. 100%. And sometimes the lights are too bright. Sometimes the lights are too bright, and it's happened to me on the pitch. It's happened to me in certain games where like there is a crowd and like it like things happen in the match like not a lot is not going working for me and like it gets to me like the lights become too bright. So I'm not gonna say that I've always like delivered, but like especially like I don't know, especially for me right now, it's crazy. Where it's like I have this mentality that yeah, regardless if it goes well or not, like as long as I give it my all, like I've won. And the bigger the stage has been for me, the better I've performed, which is crazy because it's like I don't need to experience this. I don't need to experience this to make it my thing or to like to perform well. Like it, I just will. I just will. So I'm yet to I'm yet to not take I'm yet to not rise to the occasion on the biggest stages, and I don't think I will ever not confidently.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying, and like you said, the more you're on those bigger stages, the more I feel like the more confident you're gonna get for sure. From the music that I've heard and I've been listening to it. I was at work listening to your music and just like wanting to dance, wanting to mosh, wanting to do so much stuff. So like you are very
Yeah.
talented, and I do wish you like more success in the future. Uh,
Thank you. Thank you.
when you're not in the studio, when you're not rocking out, what are you doing in your free time?
Uh, I'm in the gym.
Hmm.
I'm in the gym. Uh, I have a tight regime. I'm in there early in the morning, whether that's doing lifting some. I don't do too much weightlifting, but like anymore. But like I'd be doing cardios. I'll be doing my pull-ups and stuff. If I'm not doing that, I'm reading. I'm I read a lot. You could say I read and research a lot. I'm into like um ancient history. I'm into esoteric history,
Hmm.
esoteric knowledge. I'm into um the forbidden world. Obviously, I'm Freddy Forbidden, so I really gotta be about what my name is. But that came before the name, really. Um, they're really into like anthropology and philosophy as well. So yeah, so researching and reading is a part of like my interest, which is crazy. Which is
Hmm.
crazy, not crazy because it's a crazy thing, but like uh I feel like people expect me when they see my performances, they expect me to be on this like crazy like punk stuff, like subversive, being subversive all the time and like being like the life of the party, but I'm very quiet. I'm a very quiet guy. I would consider myself as a cool nerd. Like I appreciate being not being the loudest in the room, listening a lot. I don't really party as much anymore. I used to party a lot growing up. I was a rock star before I was a rock star, and I just retired from that life. I retired from that life as I started making more music, really. Which is probably like the opposite for some people, but like I lived a crazy life growing up, so now I'm in my uh phase where like I enjoy playing volleyball with my friends in the park. Like really enjoy that. And I enjoy reading, watching movies, um, deep diving into different philosophies, theologies, ways of life. Um, yeah, I'm very like I really one of my interests is the inner and unseen world, I would say.
Oh, you kind of broke up a little bit. You said what?
The inner and unseen world. That's like one of my. I'm so like I'm a geek about that. I'm a geek about
Yeah.
those things.
It sounds like you're saying like you're more of like an introvert where, you like doing more stuff on your own. You will go out and do some stuff, and then when you're on stage, you bring out the energy. But,
Yeah.
once that's over, it's like, all right, I definitely gel with that same thing. Like I told you before recording, I'm a DJ, but
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of don't like people, but
I
when I'm on like
understand.
yeah, but it's like when I'm on stage and I'm doing my thing, I'm making sure that everybody's having a good time. And then once
Yeah.
I'm done, I'm trying to grab food and go back home. Like I know like
Yeah.
when I first started doing it, it was kind of the, trying to stay out and go party, try to find a girl or whatever like that. Now it's just like I'm trying to get up out of here.
I'm trying to go home.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to go. I don't even like sleeping too late. I don't really like that. Like I'm like, yeah, this is a sick show. Like sometimes people are like, yo, so like what are you doing now? I'm like, I'm going home. If I got some time, I'm gonna watch a movie. I
Yeah.
really love movies. I'm gonna watch a TV series. Like that's my enjoyment. Like I really like. I don't think it's boring. I really enjoy. Like if I could, if like one, let me manifest in it. Like when I play the bigger stages, um, soon, and like have like millions in the bank account, I'm gonna make sure like yo, like after shows. This ain't you ain't going to like my peoples. This ain't like groupies. None of that. We're not having like fake friends or any new people like that. But we're going. We can go to my house and like you can just you can grab books from my collection. We can go into watch a film or something, or we can play some ping pong. No, that's how I will like calm down because I understand even like every time I perform like it's there's this thing of like you definitely must understand this of this like when there's a high and when you're on a high like s- normally what normally happens people want to go higher or keep that energy going so
Hmm.
like, what's the next thing? Like, oh yeah, let me get another drink. Let me do this. Let me go that. Oh, what's that? Let me go look for this girl. Let me. They try to look for the next high, especially because when you perform, it's you get a high.
Yeah.
It's a drug. It's addictive.
Yeah,
And
that dopamine.
yeah, that dopamine, man. That heavy, man. It hits heavy. But like for me, my thing is like. I understand that I am going to be high in that way, but let's try to get back to equilibrium. I don't like to feel jaded because that if that's that phase is like I I'm I've got bare energy, so I'm very like I think you're susceptible to you're susceptible. I think you're open. I think you're after performance and you're in that type of environment, you're open. And like all know, we all heard all these stories about, you know, about Diddy and all of these people, like Epstein and all of that. It's like they prey
Yeah.
on people that are open, man. They prey on that openness, like so. You gotta close up again. Like you be open to your peoples, but not to these random entities.
I agree with that, man. Like it, man, for that you really have like your head on your shoulders, and there's not a lot of people who have that. Like, uh, no, I'm not sure how old you are. Like, I'm 31, but yeah,
Oh,
like that
we're
is
nearly the same age.
okay. So
I'm
then, yeah,
29.
like, oh, so yeah, we're not too far apart. But yeah, like that, yeah, it really is that of like I want to do my thing, get that dopamine high of like performing and do what I'm doing. But then once that's done, just like to go back to reality. It's not a lot of people who have that. I think it comes natural like with age, or it's just
Hmm.
like you were saying, like you partied when you were younger, you kind of got out of that. I feel the same way where most of my 20s partied, did crazy stuff, but then kind of got tired of like the club scene and all the party scene and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it gets old after a while, and then you just want that peace.
Yep. Peace. Peace. That's the word. It's like you've done it all. Like you realize that there's no type of party, there's no amount of high that you can get. There's no more high. There's no higher than this. If you want to get higher, you're gonna end up on some crack.
Yeah.
You're gonna you're gonna end up on some crack. But yeah, like
But that's how a lot of people start doing coke is like they want to keep that
yeah.
party going, and then they start doing coke and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and I've seen it around. I've seen it. Hey, we said. I've seen it in the scene. I've seen it happen, and I'm like, do you know what? Uh, don't chase the dragon. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll see. I'll see. Sorry,
So
few
yeah,
people
good, man.
came into the studio. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. It's just like you see it, and I'm like, do you know what? I know what's gonna be best for me. I know what's gonna be best for my health. I know what's gonna be more uh better for my future. And I'd rather do that because I did a lot of things. I lived in the moment. I lived in the moment for a lot of my my 20s or my 18s and like my teens and all of that. And I've had to pay the price for for some of those things. And you live and you learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn
well, yeah,
after you live.
for sure, man. But you saying that you read books into movies. What genres of movies and books are you into? Outside of like the unseen forbidden stuff, like genre.
Uh, movies. I'm into comics. I'm into comics. I'm into DC. Really into DC. Marvel's cool. Marvel's cool. I'm into superhero. I'm into superheroes in general. I do like the. I'm not gonna. Marvel series right now. I've started to come back up in it. Like I've been expecting that a lot still. But like yeah, like my genre is sci-fi fantasy. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I'm big into like I'm the Marvel guy. There's certain DC movies I like, but it's not a lot. I'm more
I
on
know
the Marvel side. Um, I know with
DC's
them having
difficult, man.
James Gunn, I might end up going more on the DC because because my thing with DC, they always try to do like the dark and brooding stuff, and I'm just like,
Darker, yeah.
yeah, but they never like really went there with him. Like if you're gonna go like dark, like we gotta see some like at least with Marvel or like with some of like like stuff they had on like Netflix at the time, like with the Punisher and Daredevil and stuff.
Yeah.
Go there. In the movies, you wouldn't see it as much. You would get like the premise. They had like A, B, C, D formula, but it's
Yeah. Which is why I didn't like it. Why I didn't like it of recent. I enjoyed it. How like you know the Avengers and all of that Spider-Man. Yeah, it's all poppy and it's all nice and child friendly. But DC for me is I've always been drawn to the dark. I've been drawn to the darkness, and I get what you mean by like they don't go far enough into that realm. They don't go
hmm
far enough in the realms. They really could. They really could. Like that the darkest has been the best DC has done is the Dark Knight. And that's been a wow. It's been a wow. It's been a
yeah.
while since the Dark Knight and Heath Ledger. It's been a while. Like
Well, like the darkest
the
they've gone is like with their animation stuff. Like
yeah, yeah,
I have the
yeah,
Killing
yeah,
Joke,
yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
that goes
Oh
for
yeah. Yeah, yeah. I watched that. Yeah. Yeah. The
so it's
animations.
yeah, it's like a lot of
Oh,
the animated stuff like that under the Red Hood and stuff like that where
yeah,
they show a lot more and they do a lot more like rated like the rated R. Oh, over here would it be like
yeah,
you see people getting shot and stabbed or like you see
yeah.
blood and stuff. You don't really see that in the movies or certain stuff.
They need to though, man. They need to. Like, there's this. Wait. Is Watchmen Marvel or DC?
I believe it's DC.
I think it's DC also. Yeah, it's DC. It's DC. But like, there's a Watchmen animation
hmm
series. The most the one of the best animations I've story wise, one of the best animations I've seen in a long time. The story is so deep, so like it represents like it's so symbolic of the world that we live in right now. And I was just like, why can't they put this in a movie? Like, why can't they go there
Well,
in the
it's
movie?
so much like source material because like the original Watchmen movie that they made, I don't know how long ago. I think I still
Yeah,
have it. Like
2008.
what? I guess so. But yeah, like
Yeah,
they tried to
long
put
time
so
ago.
much, but it was like that needed to be a longer movie. I think if it would have came out now, it would have been like a lot of like the DC and Marvel movies where it probably would have been like 3 hours long. But
Yeah,
and even still, they probably wouldn't have been able to put everything into it. So I think that's the
yeah,
thing. It's fine. It's the biggest thing with like a lot of the comic movies is finding the right director and producer who actually knows the source material and stuff behind it. Like
yeah.
even I feel the same way with like video game movies because I'm big into that, and it's not a lot of good video game movies at all. Like the Sonic movies have been good. I haven't watched them, but I know they're like got better. I might check them out. That Warcraft movie I thought was really good. I know there's a lot of
Okay.
people who weren't really into it, but I was just like, as someone who never played World of Warcraft or Warcraft, it kind of got
Yeah.
me like I got to know like the different characters and shit like that. Um, like the Mortal Kombat movies, like the original ones, I like them, but they are very like of their time to where like
Yeah.
the new one that came out like a couple years ago, and then we're supposed to be getting Mortal Kombat 2, which was supposed to come out last year, getting that this year. It looks amazing. The all the techniques
Seriously.
they did, yeah. If
No way.
it because it's on like HBO Max here, but if you could find like I think it was like 20 was it 20 I think it was around like the pandemic. I want to say when the Mortal Kombat movie came out. I think.
What the first one?
Yeah.
The the one where the opening scene is like the guy's the whole village is getting
Yep.
I like that. I did like that.
Yeah.
I did like that.
Like
I did
it was
like that.
great outside
I
of
did like
them
that.
having like a character who was not a part of any of that, just being in it,
Yeah, I
like
did feel
whatever.
that they could have went harder though. I did think they could have went like a little bit more. I know what I feel like. I feel like they need more money, man. They need to put more money into that shit, man.
Well, no, it was them trying to like introduce it to people. Now, the second one that's coming out this year, I feel is what it
Yeah.
should have been the first movie. But
Okay.
it's like that first movie is like that should have been it's like trying to get you into the world, and then the second one it's like way more people because it's the story of like Johnny Cage, so you get to see him, you see in like all the
Uh
different stuff. Like it's kind of like what they did with Mortal Kombat 1, the video game, a little bit, where it's more about like, well, not no, because Mortal Kombat 1 that was different. It's I can't remember which one it is. It might have been like 11 or something, where it was more on like Johnny Cage, like knowing about
yeah.
stuff, which it's still cool to me. Like but every movie had to start somewhere, and so like if that was their budget for the
Yeah.
first one,
It's
and
true.
it was critically acclaimed, so this second one has to be really like I think it has a bigger budget. They got more characters in it, so I think it's gonna be
They
really good.
better do something. They better do. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot from that now.
Me
HBO
too.
Max. I'm expecting a lot.
Now
I'm
I'm
expecting a lot.
mad because it was supposed to come out in October last year, but then they pushed it to like the spring or summer of this year because they didn't want to compete against other movies. I'm just like, man, y'all gonna put this thing up in theaters, and then like the next week is gonna be on HBO Max in the first
On
place.
streaming.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like it don't matter what you do. Put out the movie. The people that want to watch
Yeah.
the movie are gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like
watch it.
I'm still waiting for this next Spider-Verse movie to come out because it's
Oh gosh.
like I gotta wait till 2027 for this because of like the writer's strike and Shamik Moore being a bitch.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, so it was
Is
the
that why the riot strike that stopped
yeah,
that?
it was like the SAG writer strike or something, and then
Yeah.
it was like a producer director thing, but then also Shamik Moore, who was playing Miles Morales, he was on this like sad boy Drake shit because he couldn't get with Haley Steinfeld because like he thought that like when in like the previous Spider-Man movies where like, oh, Tobey Maguire got with Kirsten Dunst and Andrew Garfield got with yeah, I can't think of her name, and now
I
that
can't remember her name. Yeah.
yeah, I know it's Saget because she's a really good actress too. But and then now you got Tom Holland with Zendaya. He wanted to keep it that streak going where you know Spider-Man gets with his Mary Jane, and she's married, and so then like she's married to a football player,
Yeah. What?
and
I didn't
yeah,
know that. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. That's
and
that's hilarious.
then he was seen with the like Mary Jane or whatever from the Tom Holland movie. Not, I guess it wasn't Mary Jane. She was, I think it was like Gwen Stacy or something. She was like the black girl
Yeah.
from like the first uh Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the one that he takes to prom. He was
yeah.
seen with her and was trying to say like they were together. She's married. And so
Damn.
he was on like this sad boy, fuck boy shit, being like, I'm just like, like he a decent looking dude. I'm pretty sure there's girls that want to get with him. I'm like, he's very successful. Why are you trying to
Yeah.
get with like the people that you work with?
Ah,
So
Hollywood is weird, isn't it?
yeah,
Hollywood is
very
weird.
weird.
It is very weird, man. You can't. I don't understand a lot of things that happen in that world, but hey, just give me the movie, man.
For real.
Just give me the
That's how I
movie.
am. I'm like, finish your lines, get this movie done because I want to
Done.
see it. Give me this part two.
Get get it done. I need that. That's what I need. It's selfish, but I need that.
Because I'm
Yeah,
the person I'm gonna buy this on Blu-ray and I want to make sure I got the
yeah.
whole collection.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm still
amazing.
like a DVD Blu-ray buyer. Like if I can find the movie, I will buy it and make sure it's in my collection. I hate having to do the whole streaming thing, especially now when, one streaming service is like $30 or something, depending on what you got.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a more respectable way to like digest. movies and keep it going because I remember back in the day, like we would appreciate the movies that we had because we had it on tape
Yeah,
and that's what we had. Like you'll put it in and then like have experience it and then anytime you want to experience it again, do it again. The same as now, but like it's just like it don't feel like anything. Even music, like it's difficult to like it's difficult to listen to my favorite artists because I'm like, yeah, I can listen to you now. Like it's difficult to digest more time because it's like I don't have this time where I can sit with the music because I can literally just go to the next artist.
yeah,
Literally just keep going to the next artist, and I'm like, I've tried to really slow down with music. Like I've tried to really slow down with the way I digest. I'll sit on an album for like a month. I'll be obsessive with an album for like months now. Now, like there's this band right now that I'm obsessed with. Is It's called Turnstile.
oh yeah, I know Turnstile.
Yeah, I'm like they're like my quintessential like go to now. Like I'm obsessed. Like I'm like yo, these guys are. Where were they? Where were they in my life? Like they represent me
Yeah, I know how you
somehow.
feel. Like I'm super into music. I listen to a lot of different things outside of just rock. Like, still love rap music. Um, a big album that came out last weekend was J. Cole's The Fall Off, and been listening to
Yeah.
that. Like, I actually like took the time out to like listen to it. Um, at the since speaking of UK earlier, Lily Allen just had a album come out
No way.
called West End Girls, where it's basically
Yeah.
talking about like her ex-husband, because like I guess her ex-husband was a sex addict.
Yeah, the guy from Stranger Things. Crazy.
That was him?
Crazy. Yeah, the guy from Stranger Things. Yeah.
Oh
The
wow.
old, not the old guy, but you know who I'm talking about, right? The
Um
main, what's his name?
Hopper, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember what his name is, but like, yeah. That was the guy who she was talking about. Is
Damn.
it good?
Man.
Is it good? The
It's a
album?
good album. Like she makes some
Seriously,
good albums.
seriously, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I haven't. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out then. I'm gonna check it out then, because I was trying to go away from it because I was like, well, like you're in this. I hear you're talking about your husband, but like, and it's a real thing, which makes it probably better than it is. But like,
Hmm.
I struggle with like artists that have they're not in the struggle in any struggle anymore, and like they go away from for a while, and like I'm like, what do you have to say and show us that will show your elevation? Because they usually don't, which is why I struggle with rap at the moment. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
a lot of people are like they ain't showing much. They ain't saying much. They ain't saying
No, I
much.
feel
I'm
you.
like,
Because
like, well,
it's putting on a persona in like rap. It's how many cars you got, how many girls you getting with, diamonds in your chain, blah blah blah, how many people you shot type of thing.
blood.
It's no
Like we
originality.
heard, we heard that before.
Mhm.
I love Fall Off. I love Fall Off because it has that stuff as well, but in a
Yeah.
very like from a real space, from a real like history into J. Cole type way.
Yeah. Well,
But
like
one, yeah, go
no,
on.
go ahead. Go ahead.
One album I I do mess with with that has a little bit more boisterousness and belligerence is Don't Be Dumb. Don't Be
Mm.
Dumb. Like I sat with that ASAP tape for like in
Uh
the gym like for like weeks, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I do need this energy. This is the life. This is part of the life I used to live, and like I'm still there. And then he has a bit of the essence of like still talking about things that are relevant to him today. And I'm like, yeah. I needed that energy, man. I needed that energy, especially when I'm in the gym or like trying to get shit done. I'm like. Yeah, like you got to have some of that type of stuff, but like what I like about it is like the music, the mood. It's like boisterous music with like a little bit an elevated twist of like uh arts and art crafts and like there was more depth in the it wasn't completely nonsensical, if I could say
Yeah.
it, if I could say it like that.
No,
Like
I get what you mean. Like it's something to it. It's something substantial.
yeah, there's something to it. Yeah. But yeah, that what is it? Oh, I forgot who we were talking about before.
J. Cole. J. Cole,
J. Cole,
Lil
yeah, yeah,
Yachty.
yeah, yeah. I still need to sit with that. I still need to sit with that. Like I just wanna like be around, walk around, go to work, sit, listen to it at work, and just deep dive because I liked a lot of what I heard on there, and I'm like, he's he's singing, he's got a rock song,
Yeah.
he's got old song, like not even in the way that people would expect, like not punk or that. It's like a proper alternative songs. I'm like, yo, he really
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah. Like I said, it's so before I listened to that album, it's these two guys that I kind of like watch and they would like talk about it a little bit. And they always talk about like Kendrick with that last album he did, Gloria. Not Gloria. Uh is it I think it is Gloria.
GNX,
Uh yeah, GNX, sorry. Yeah, GNX.
yeah,
Where he brought back regional sound again because it's very
yeah,
Compton, LA, Compton, California thing. And we kind of lost that with rap to where you don't hear a East Coast style, a Midwest style, a West Coast style around like before that. You heard it from like certain people, but it was kind of like a blend, you know. And so now, after GNX, we're doing this whole thing, and then you got. I feel like J. Cole with that album, it is very much a Carolina like sound.
Carolina,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, because
full proper. I
yeah,
don't
because
even know.
yeah, even before him, like I'm a big Joey Badass fan. Even though he's like a
Yeah,
couple years younger than me. I think he's about to say, I think he's the same age as you. And
yeah, it's crazy.
he released an album that is like very New York. Like so I like the fact that like they had it was the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, but
Yeah,
Kendrick, I think like I still think he won. I don't care. Like I still play Drake music when I DJ. I don't care. But I think he won, and I also think that he brought back something to where, hey, we can all be in this space, but we need to like have our own sound. Stop trying like Kendrick, he has his own sound. Cole has his own sound. A lot of people that I know had their own sound or like stuck into like where they're from. To me, Drake didn't have that. Like he was taking other people's like sound and trying to make it his own. And so like I
yeah,
think
he was
now,
popping around.
yeah. So now I think it's now kind of like that resurgence of finding your own voice type of thing. Cause
Yeah, yeah,
and I can't wait for that full 180 of like, all right, we kind of done of like the cookie cutter hip hop stuff of oh, I'm selling all these drugs or this girl shaking ass to whatever, all that stuff, to actually having good music again. And I
yeah.
can't wait for it.
We're coming back. We're coming
Yeah.
back, man. It's coming back, man. I'm always be a heavy fan of hip hop. Like, but it's on its way back, especially after it kind of felt like the Drake and J Cole, the Drake and Kendrick beef was a reset.
Yeah.
Because everything and I used to be a really big Drake fan as well. But of recent years, but I was a big Kenny fan as well. And
Mhm.
I saw the difference in the evolutions. I was like, Kenny got more he fine tuned, and he got into way more into like bringing something to us that was like push us forward. And then
Yeah.
Drake went on the more side of like, hey man, I'm trying to make you dance. I'm trying to make you. I'm trying to make you. I'm trying to be in the club forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean, but what if I leave the club? I mean, we all got to leave the club at one
Yeah.
point. So where's that from you? Where is the like? Because I remember the old Drake tapes like comeback season and so far gone and like
Hmm.
those and up all the way up to what's it called again
Thank me later.
uh thank me later no thank me later even later than thank me later he's got one classic for me is not even thank me later it's the one with the blue cover
I ain't thinking right now.
where his head's on the cover and it had pound cake on it. It had From Time, it had pound cake on it. It
Hmm.
had uh it might have had Poetic Justice. It might have had Poetic Justice. Wait, did
I
it?
think I know which one you're talking about, but I
I
can't
don't
think of the album right now.
I can't
It's the
remember
one with
it, but
like
like
it's like his head, but it's
yeah,
like
in the
rays and
clouds,
this
in the
and that.
sky. Yeah, literally that one. Yeah, I forgot what it's good. That's my favorite Drake album. But like it's like he was on the trajectory of giving us like things from his heart, and then all
Mm.
of a sudden, after he was like, "Oh no, I need to stay relevant. I need to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Where's Future at? Where's Future at? Where's Lil Baby at? Where's that lad? Oh, Lana is going on. What's going on next? I'm gonna be there too." And it's like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. This. I understand this is the music business, but for me, the people that stay forever. Like I didn't see myself not being a Drake fan. Like I don't care what he releases. I don't care what he releases. Kendrick and J. Cole, I'm always be there now. I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
always be there. I'm gonna always
Yeah.
be
Like
there until Drake gone.
no, go ahead. Wait, what you saying?
Until Drake matures. Until matures. I'm always be there. Like
Yeah. I was definitely like the same. Like when I knew Drake when he was on the show Degrassi when he was Jimmy on that show.
yeah,
It's a Canadian show. And then when he got into rap, like I thought he was cool because he kind of rapped a little bit in the show. And then when he decided to become like an artist, I was like, okay, cool. And he actually had some good stuff. But then it was like those later years where you can kind of tell he kind of went from actually wanting to rap and then it's just like you said, trying to make music to stay relevant, trying to make music
yeah,
for women in the club, which is what a lot of people do. Like that's what they kind of tell a lot of artists is like you make music for women to dance to, which I don't agree with because I mean, I agree with to a certain extent because that's going to be like your main people, especially how he is. Like he is very much
yeah,
what they look for. And so like and then he's trying to do like the Jamaican thing and then trying to do songs with Bad Bunny and then go over here and over there. And it is like, all right, you kind of losing me. And
yeah.
he'll
You
have
got
some
no home.
yeah, it's like it's some stuff that he did that I do like and I still like playing. Like one dance still gets played here, but which is still kind of like that Afro beat kind of style stuff. So, but it's still a thing of like he never really had a sound. He never had his own original type of thing.
Yeah,
And I think Kendrick kind of like put it out there outside of like all the other stuff, but it was just like, hey, I've been me this entire time. Like, I don't need to be in the club. Like, my stuff has more substance to it. I can I can make club stuff, which is what he did with GNX. He has some club hits on there that I play,
yeah.
people do play, but I'm also tell a story, which I still love like one of my favorite albums is Damn by Kendrick. And I also love Pippa Butterfly too. These are
Damn is
good.
amazing, man. Damn is incredible. Like people don't
Yeah.
give him the props for that. I'm like, that is hit after hit after hit.
Yeah.
like, and with not just hit after hit after hit. There was depth. It was full. It was like you have these commercial songs with so much um meaning.
Yeah.
The meaning in it, like he really went there and he showed us like I could do. Whoa, I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
We
which
can, as
even
artists, we can.
I think like even on that album, he had club hits on there because he had Humble, he
Yeah,
had the song with like him and Rihanna, Loyalty,
yeah,
and he has some other stuff on there that I can't think of right now because it's been a minute since I've listened to it. But
yeah. Still, like, that's facts.
yeah, like he had some hits on there. That's what he won his Pulitzer Prize with. So
Crazy.
or even with going back to J. Cole. Forest Hills Drive is my favorite album from him. I've listened to that album probably like 100 times at this point. Not even like joking.
Yeah,
It's telling a story from front to back, and I love it.
yeah,
It's passion in it, and I felt like when you listen to somebody and they actually have passion behind it, that's when it's really good. When it's just somebody putting music out just to put it out, just to try to stay relevant, or their business is telling them to put out stuff, or even like when they do features, like when it's a they put somebody on a feature and they just phone it in. I hate that.
yeah, man. It kind of like it loses the magic of music. By the way, we've got like 10 minutes left. Um, yeah,
Um,
need to uh keep on
all right,
move. That's all right with you.
yeah, man, my bad. Knock out some more of these questions. If you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
Should I go with this one's hard because this one's easy, but this one's hard because this is one of my like this is also another all-time great for me. Greats. Outcast.
Yeah.
I would I don't know what I would sell to 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 do a song with Andre 3000, but damn. Like you don't even have to be in it. You could just be in a room and and say one. You could do his flute. I don't care. Just like anything. I'll take anything from that guy. Like that. I love Andre 3000. So he'll be my dream.
Hell yeah. Man, that's a great answer. Like, yeah, him with the flute.
Dude,
Um,
do your thing, brother.
is that what?
I said, do your. I'll say to him, do whatever you want to do. You wanna shout. You want to tap, play drums, whatever you want to do, just just collab, please.
Hell yeah. Um, what is your I usually say what is your Mount Rushmore of rock, but if you want to switch it to just of music in general, you can do that as well.
I'll do rock just to 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 keep it like to have some restraint with it because if I do music in general, it'll be too easy. It'll be too easy to do. Rock for me, I would Turnstile have made it. Turnstile have made it.
Hell yeah.
I have Turnstile. I have Nirvana.
Mhm.
I'll have there's this band called the Midnight Cleaners, and not a lot of people know about them, but they should. And they're from like the 70s or 80s, 70s, 80s, and they are incredible. And like just for that, I have to put them there. So we got three. How many heads on the Mount Rushmore?
It's four. So you got one more.
Oh, damn. All right, scrap Midnight Cleaners. That's just an honorable mention. Honorable mention. Um, I've got to put. I have to put Oasis there.
Okay.
Oh no,
So you got
no,
one
no,
more.
no, 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 no. Scrap Oasis. Scrap Oasis. All right, you know who I put? Does this count? Um, uh, does James Brown count?
Not really, because he's more.
Oh,
He
nah.
wouldn't be rock. He's like
He's a rock star. Nah, no, no, no. It don't count. It don't count.
yeah,
Um,
that's more like
so
funk and soul.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's all for me. It's all blended in and all of that, and they just call some people rock because they're white. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
it's,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But cause like even Michael Jackson, I'm like that guy is a rock star. Like that guy. Can I put Prince?
Yeah.
Please, thank you. I'll put Prince there, please, please. That come on, we gotta put Prince there. We gotta put Prince there. Even though he did everything,
Yeah.
even though he did everything, he did everything. And then last one, um, uh, the last one, it might have to be. This is probably gonna be like a controversial one, but it might have to be Def Leppard.
Hell yeah. I haven't had Def Leppard on here.
Yeah, Def Leppard. Def Leppard. Because they were another insight into rock for me. Like I think you call them metal, but it was a little it was old school metal. It wasn't like heavy.
Yeah, they're
It was
they're
amazing.
they're they're hair metal band.
Hair metal, yeah, yeah. Def Leppard. I gotta have Def Leppard in there. I gotta have Def Leppard in there.
Hell yeah. I haven't had Def Leppard as an answer on for that question before. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was
Um,
amazing.
what has been your favorite place to perform, and where in the future would you like to perform?
I'd love to perform at Wembley in the UK. Let me give you a let me give you an American one. What's that outdoor theater in LA?
In LA?
Yeah,
Uh, is it Hollywood
the,
Bowl?
I think it is the Hollywood Bowl. That would be fire. And if not Hollywood Bowl, MSG.
Mm.
Just MSG. But
I'll give you
that's what I
another
know for sure.
one. I'll give you another one if you ever want to look it up. In Denver, Colorado, it's a place
Yeah,
called Red Rocks, where basically,
I heard about it.
yeah,
Go on.
it's a rock. It's like rock formations, but like they put like an arena or something. I have never been. I wanted to, but basically like it's supposed to be like really cool. Like how the rocks were made is just in this weird formation, but it's like the acoustics are supposed to be really good and all this stuff. So yeah, like
I heard about that. Yo, I scrap Hollywood Bowl. Red Rock it is. Red Rock it is. Yeah, let's
and then
go.
what's been your favorite place to perform at?
Um, you know what? It was that festival in Sheffield. It was that festival. What's the first Sheffield? I forgot. It's bad of me to forget what the festival was. It was a really big one.
Yeah.
Up there, especially for them. But like, it was that festival because the stage was cool. The sound was amazing. The sound was incredible, and the crowd was incredible. Like, I just couldn't believe like the crowd that came. And they were just walking through and walking past, and they just kept on stopping. And I was just like, before you know it, there's hundreds of people, and I don't know how many people more because I was in a moment. But that 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 was a moment. That was a moment.
Hell yeah. Um, I could ask this question because I feel like you kind of answered this earlier of what's something people wouldn't expect about you. I think you saying that, you read a lot of stuff about, the forbidden, unseen stuff like that. I think a lot of people probably wouldn't expect that. But anything else that people wouldn't expect about you?
I don't know if they won't expect it from this from me because it's kind of like a new rock star thing. but like 100% teetotal, no, the homie 100% teetotal. Like I don't no drugs, no alcohol, um, vegan.
Mm.
Like yeah, I'm just it's not even uncommon anymore, really, to be honest. But I just realized I just said that I said so many typical things, but like, yeah, no drugs, no alcohol, no nine, just vibes.
That's cool. Shit, that's like old school punk.
Yeah, yeah, literally, literally.
All right, then last question before I get you out of here. Whether you are in your hometown or you're traveling, what is your favorite place? Where is your favorite place to get food?
You know what's so crazy? I'll give you two.
Mm.
I'll give you two. I'll give you my London spot, and I'll give you my New York spot. So
Mm.
my London spot is a place called Cook Daily.
Cook
Vegan
daily.
food, but it's incredible. Cook Daily is like mainly Asian cuisine, but like they have like a Jamaican dish. They got this dish. They fire. Cook Daily, amazing, amazing. Would
Mm.
like very very known in London, but like it's all plant based. And in America, gosh damn, there's two that are fighting in my head. But I'm thinking, which one can't I live without?
I mean, you
And
can
I
say
think it's
both.
Paulie G's,
Pauly
Paulie
G.
G's, Paulie G's pizza place. I love pizza. Most incredible pizzas you ever. Paulie G's, incredible. If you ever go to New York, you need to go Paulie G's. Have you ever been to New York,
I haven't. I'm planning on going.
bro? Paulie G's will not disappoint. New Point, Greenpoint. It's in Greenpoint. Bruv,
Mm.
Portuguese, incredible. And the other one is Chun's Veg. Chun's Veg. It's like a Chinese. Like, you know them casual Chinese restaurants. It's not even really a restaurant. Just get your
Yeah.
normal Chinese, but obviously it's gotta be vegan for me. So, but like you couldn't even tell the difference in there. Price is good, food incredible, and yeah, that's me. Portuguese and Chan veg. But if I could live without one of them, I would live. If I would say one, it would be Portuguese. That's the best pizza I've ever eat. I've ever had. Portuguese, definitely. Big. And in England, cook daily.
We got to get you to Chicago and try some pizza. Uh, try to
Oh
find
gosh.
had to try to find somewhere that has vegan options for you. Because if not,
Oh no, don't worry. There will be. But like I heard Chicago pizzas is good in Chicago. I used to watch some shows. I used to watch Action Bronson's shows.
yeah. Oh, fuck, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That
Oh
was the
God,
show.
sorry, don't get me started.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah.
that'd be a whole nother conversation. But yeah, like got gotta gotta come to Chicago and we got to get you some Chicago style pizza, deep dish and tavern style. Got to try to get you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Uh,
down. Super down. I'd love to play in Chicago, man. My friends played in Chicago. They're in a band called Baby, BBY, and
mm,
they just did a American tour with some Australian artist. I forgot what it's called, but yeah,
mm.
yeah, they just did a American tour, and I was just like when they were in their them places, I was just like, gosh, damn man, the food I would be going for first. That's everything right now.
Oh hell yeah.
But yeah, I hope to play in Chicago soon, man.
Well, hey, let me know when you do. I'll try to make a trip up there and come see you. Right, man?
100%.
But that's the end of the interview. If you want to let the people know where they can find you, give them your socials, tell them where they can find your music, all that.
Freddy Forbidden. That's Freddy with a Y. Forbidden. Because I am. uh, that's Freddy Forbidden on everything. That's Freddy Forbidden on Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, wherever on social media on this platforms, Bandcamp, Freddy Forbidden, you will find it.
Yeah, make sure to go listen to his music, give him a follow, all that stuff. Know where to find me on Instagram at d.jackson. Sorry, djackson.tmd. That's DJAXXYN.TMD, short for the Midnight Drive. Freddie, it was good talking to you. We gotta do this
Oh,
again
you
next
too,
time.
man.
Hopefully next time
Go, go.
we got some Wi-Fi, not walking in the rain.
Oh my days, that was horrible. I'm still wet. I'm still drenched. I'm still drenched.
I gotta send you a portable charger so you can be walking on the go and have your phone charged.
Oh my God. I love talking. I love walking and talking. That's like one of my
Yeah,
favorite things to do. But like that was difficult. But like the conversation was so good, it made it easy.
hell yeah.
So
That
thank you.
that
So thank you.
that's an honor for me, man. That's what I always try to do with these interviews. I try to make it like it's not just like a standard thing. It's I try to make it kind of like a hang, like we're just having a conversation.
Yeah, man. It's really nice, man. You're sick, man. You're sick, Damien, man. And I hope like it will happen, man. I just wish I just wish like more success for you and that bigger shows and like yeah, like when we come down, we could do like a in-person interview and all of that, man.
Hell yeah, man! If I can save the money and try to make a trip out there, I will definitely. I'm definitely hitting you up. We gotta meet up and hang out. Like we probably gotta hang out outside of Newham if they up there
Yeah.
stabbing and shooting people. We gotta find like a neutral location.
Hey, it's still happening in Hackney, but trust me, Hackney's a cool place. Hackney's a place, and Newham's not too bad. Once you get past a certain age, that stuff don't even touch you. That stuff don't even come past. You don't even see it. You only hear about it. So yeah, man, don't
Oh
worry.
yeah.
I'll take you to a good spot, boss.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Um,
Yes, my guy.
all right.
I hope you have a good day, man.
You too, man. And with that,
Uh,
we are out.
Take care.